It's Sunday night, live from the Empowered Spirit Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in and join me. Let's take a few moments to center our energy, focus on the cosmic forces coming in, and talk about this full moon coming in. Streaming over here on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to go live on Instagram. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take a breath, take a moment. Come in and join me. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sunday night. It is live from the Empowered Spirit Show. Terry Ann Hyman here. Time to talk about the week ahead, what's going on. Look at the cosmic forces and align your energy. Set a little bit of an intention for this week. We have the first full moon coming in tomorrow. Full moon in Cancer. Cancer is that emotional energy, that intuitive energy. We'll talk about it for sure. We talked about it actually on the podcast. This week I did a teaching from the medicine wheel, talking about being in the direction of the north, how you can actually look at the north, look at the winter in another way, walk that path, do some course correcting, guided meditation. Check it out. It was really beautiful coming forward. Shout out to my sponsors, Forecast Salon. Love you guys so much. Really creative in all that they're doing, on a mission to shape the fashion industry, the beauty industry. Check them out on Instagram at Forecast Salon or online forecastsalon.com. Give them a shout out as well. And for tonight as well, Ritual Shelter. I will be reading cards for Ritual next Saturday. Come join us over there. So much going on in the cosmos. It really is a time to tune into yourself. Tune into your innate abilities. And you know what? This Cancer moon coming in can help you to do that. That's what the Cancer is. It's intuitive. It's the element of water. It gets into that emotional body. All right. They're also calling it the wolf moon. All right. Shout out to the wolf moon because, yes, it can be very intense with what's going on right now. We also have transits going on. We also have the retrogrades. Everybody's been talking about those good old retrogrades. But the thing is not to fear them, not to get all retroed out like, oh my God. No, what we really want to do is use this time to review and renew and reflect. I know it's the beginning of the year, and I know people are like, oh, I got to go, I got to do this, got to start, and, all the things that we do at the beginning of the year. But we also have a lot of energy that is going to help you look at what is going on in your life. What are those shifts? We've been talking about since the beginning of the year. We've been talking about since last year. Really. Continue to do the things that you can to shift energy. Really have discernment. So much information coming in. We're going to see a lot of this. Uranus is going to go direct. That's going to spur some of that political activity. So really, it's like be aware. Pay attention. And I'm not saying like pay attention to the news, right? Careful what you bring in with the news. But pay attention to your own signs. The things that you pick up. Pay attention to the weather. Pay attention to Mother Earth. What is coming in for you that can help you really look deeper into yourself? Some of the energy coming in with the retrograde of Venus and Mercury, combined with this full moon, combined with Capricorn, Uranus, all of it, can also bring up old energy of past romances, past relationships, past creative endeavors. So see what comes forward for you. See what you can shift. It may even come back to life, all right? Sometimes people will say, like, don't start anything on the retrograde, which is true. But if something has come up, something that you've been working on, something from the last retrograde even, may come back around. So use the time to really tune into what are those signs coming in for you. Have discernment about what is going on. Tune into your intuitive ability. It really is important that you start to really trust that, fine-tune that. Make sure you're clearing out the excess energy. Make sure you're really open to what it is coming and using that innate ability that you have. All right, we're really going to look at the energy as we move through another about 3-4 weeks of retrograde energy, and then we're going to start going direct. So use this time wisely to understand things that you can look at. All right, as we move to the end of the month, which is kind of fun, we have the Chinese New Year coming in, and it's going to be the year of the tiger, and it's going to be a lot of great fortune, a lot of fast changes. So are you prepared? Are you ready? And the time that you can take right now to do this work is going to be really important for you to realign yourself with what is going on. Also this week, we have the shift of the sun out of Capricorn and into Aquarius. Aquarius is when we open up, when we look at life differently, when we really have that possibility to reshape the world. Really, and we're going to see some of that coming forward too. People are getting tired of this situation. A lot of civil energy going up that wants to come out. A lot of changes that we need to make. So you're going to see that coming forward, especially with that Aquarius energy. And the thing about Aquarius, not only do we have the ability to really start shaping the consciousness of where we want to go, but it also shows you that you can do that for yourself. You can shape that possibility for you to bring it forward. All right. And that's what that Aquarius energy is. Mind opening, expansion, make a change, evolution, revolution. Been talking about it for a while. We're in that age. This is when we start setting what that age is about. All right. We have a lot of prediction out there. I'm not into predicting myself, but I certainly read them about a lot of the art energy coming forward, the Renaissance, all that energy opening up. So tune into it yourself. Like, what can you do creatively to help spur this information, your creativity, to come forward, to help you open up into a whole bunch of different ways? What can you do? I've kind of joined a fun art challenge. Okay, random thought, but actually she's on Instagram, Rugged and Fancy. She has an art challenge every day posting. So I've done a few, gotten my drawing books back out. So the opportunity is there to open up, be creative. Check it out. You can get on her free. It's a free art challenge. But check it out for yourself. Where can you bring that creativity? Where can you bring it back? Maybe you've had it and you need to reunite it. So that energy is coming forward as you start to move into this week. The full moon light is going to be, it can be emotional, it can be intense. I know I've had a few things going on today that I feel these emotions coming up. And you will too, and that's okay. Just sit with it, process it, go out and do a ceremony. All right, we really want to start to really recognize that full light. Like, what did you set forth on that new moon as we came into the year? Now, all of this energy is opening up. That's what happens. The full moon is sitting right in between the cycle, and then we'll start to let go. But right now, we still want to bring that fullness of what you're intending, what you're shifting, what your vision boards are about. All right, I've made a couple. Tomorrow night, I have my new one coming in. I always love with my daughter. Give her a shout out. So we continually set these intentions. We put this energy forward, and we also course correct. Talk about that on the podcast as well. All right, so as you open up to this week, tomorrow is that full moon. Take a moment, notice your energy body. Take a moment, notice your intuitive abilities. What is it that you want to bring forward for you? And continue to course correct. Use this time now until the end of the month, really, to really review, renew, and really one of the things I always talk about in the Chinese energy, and especially coming into that new year for the Chinese New Year, clean out. All right, go ahead and recycle, renew, move stuff around, clean out old paper. I'm doing inventory in my beaded table. Oh my gosh, you can almost see the table. So I got a little bit more to go tonight. But those are the things that you can do that can help you understand where you are right now. And as we talked about in the podcast, just like that energy of the direction of the north, we bring in the messages from our ancestors. We bring in that energy so that we can open up to our dreams and visions. And that's what's really important right now. So working with the cosmic forces, slow down, honor the moon, honor what your intentions are. Anything you need to course correct, shift, change, now's the time to do it. Nothing is set in stone, but it can help you open up to be more in alignment with what's going on. We also have some of that node energy shifting around and changing. So you may find, as you go deep within yourself, even your purpose, your soul purpose, your higher purpose, however you want to look at that, kind of the same thing, could be shifting. Now's the time to uncover it as the whole world is shifting. All right? And as I say, and we've been talking about, really be aware, have discernment, be a part of that consciousness that is going to help start shifting where we are right now and all of that energy that is trying to control. All right? You want to open up, use that Aquarian energy. Notice where it is for you. All right, check out the podcast for sure. It was a really great meditation in there that can help you access that deeper part to help you align your energy. So let's take a moment before we get to the cards and just honor your spirit, honor that moon coming in. Wherever you are, if you can, close your eyes for a moment. Light a little sage if you can. And just as you inhale, call in your spirit. Presence that energy for you. Affirming my spirit. And then we connect with the greater spirit, source, creator, God, however you choose to look at that. Dropping into the heart, just feel that energy coming right here. Know that you are known. Know that you are loved, you're supported. And then call in the masters, the teachers, call in the archangels for joy, the crystal beings for protection. Call in rose quartz right now for this full moon in Cancer coming in. And just feel that come around you. As you go to move through this work, feel that presence. Know that this is around you at all times. And then we take a moment, honoring the directions, seeing yourself in that energy of the north. Call into your soul, call into your ancestors, call into your dreams. To the north, the east, the south, and the west, above you, below you, right into the very center. Setting an intention for yourself this week, setting an intention for this full moon, this wolf moon energy, right into the heart. Elevate that emotion for you. Just lift that higher elevation of joy or peace or abundance, whatever you want to bring in this full moon. And just let it radiate out through your auric field all around you. Magnifying that energy, attracting it out into the world. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Just feel that presence, gratitude for your spirit. Bring in the awareness back. Coming back. Hello, Ron Harris. How are you? How are you feeling, Ron? Got snow up there in New York? All right. So if you're just joining me now, we've just kind of talked about the energy of what's going on this week. If you would like a card, let me know. If you'd like a card, I'll pick a card for you this week. And here we go for what is for all of us. The first card that comes up is the Justice card. This is our focus. So I love this because of all that retrograde energy. So this is like maybe even you have some legal energy coming up, some things going on, bringing it forward. And it reminds you like to look at your karma, the energy you put out, so it's going to come back. Look at the balance of what you're doing. 11 is a master number. How do you sit in that balance of life? Have no judgment on yourself. Open up. And know that that balance, looking at what it would be, is going to help you find that justice that you need for right now, for whatever's going on. I also feel like for the universe energy, there might be even some more political stuff coming forward. I keep saying that, so something's coming in. I tend to be ahead of myself. We'll see. All right, so the way in which we get to access that energy and bring in more clarity for yourself, the first card is the Nine of Air. This is a card about getting caught in that self-sabotage. Air is our mind. 9, like there's more to come in. It's time to really shift. Get rid of those thoughts. It's like being troubled in your sleep. Being so troubled, so caught in your mind, you're not listening to the guidance that's coming forward for you. This is a card that reminds you, get out of your mind, meditate, tap. When I see this card come up, I like to tell people to like do a little bit of tapping. Your mind is churning the same thoughts. What is it you're churning? Do a little tapping. It helps access that part of your brain that can help you release it, all right? And this is going to be troublesome until you can free your mind. That's a troublesome card for this week, all right? Notice your thoughts and where you're getting in your own way. Now, I love the next card that comes in because this is the Sun, and this is a nice success card, which means as you go to work with some of this energy, you will find there is success. So if you do have some legal issues going on and you're listening to this, know that you'll have some success bringing that through. But also know, too, that even if you are going through this, and this is a good card to help you with this, clear the mind. Things are still going to be shining for you. Let go of the trouble that you seem to be putting yourself in over and over so you can find that balance. Again, we're working with the scales. And the third card is the Three of Earth. All right, this is a card that reminds you to look at what you're creating, even if everything seems, all right, look around. This is like collaboration energy, but notice that you are building, you are working, you are collaborating. This is a great card to continue working and giving you that inspiration of success, finding the balance in life. Just get out of the mind. That's the owning card that really is troublesome for us this week. All right, so let's see how that resonates with you. Let me know. All right, Mark and I. All right, we're going to start with Mark. Mark, we got the 9 of card. This is 9 of water. This is a wish card. I love this card for you. It's time to make a wish. And this is of the heart. It's of the emotions. But we do call this the wish card. This is actually the back inspiration for the back of the card. So take a moment. Make a wish. Know that more love is coming in. Put that energy out there, especially with that full moon energy. Beautiful. Make a wish, and it's not even your birthday, right? All right. So, Marissa, we got the Five of Earth. So, Marissa, this is a great way to remind you that there could be some changes coming up in your work energy. All right. Five is about change. Sometimes it's even conflict. But when we know this, especially with the retrograde going on, you can prepare yourself to find the right correct words, to know what your boundaries. This is also a boundary card. But it is Earth and it is of the work. So, knowing that boundary for you, and there will be some changes. Maybe conflict, maybe not, but five is a card of change, all right, in the work energy. Not a bad card, especially when we know it's coming up. We can protect our boundaries a little bit more and know change after change, there always is something new coming forward. Ernest, we got the Four of Air. Did we get this last week, Ernest? No, I think Summer got this last week. This is about slowing down and meditating. All right, this is about churning those thoughts over and over or getting to you. See how she's laying on that card? We need to turn that other one upright. So it's time for you just to make sure you get out of this, out of the mind. This is still air. Rest those thoughts so that you can feel that inspiration coming forward. Get a Reiki session. I like to say that when this card comes up as well. All right, Diane, how are you? Diane, we got the Six of Air. So this is also of the mind. Getting a lot of mind cards. Man, we're stuck in our mind. So really great time to meditate with this full moon. Clear your thoughts. But Diane, this is a card that says you're actually going to easier times. Things have been a little bit troublesome in the mind, but this shows that with some help, you can then find yourself moving into calmer times, especially in your thoughts and the mental capacity. All right, let me know how that is. Kika, are you in New York or San Diego? Where are you? Kika, Ace of Fire. All right, woman, this is some new inspiration coming in. All right, take this time to see what that potential is with your passion, with your desires. A great time. Nodes are shifting up. You're allowed to change whatever passions you want to bring forward. This is a time to harness. Aces are about potential. They're a little different than ones. They're about all the potential that lies within you. Bring it forward. Fire is our fire, our passion, even our spirituality. But look at the spiral coming forward. Look at those beautiful, hot, warm, passionate colors opening up for you. Love it, love it, love it, Kika. Let me know. All right, thank you. Awesome, thank you. Back from Italy. All right, now in San Diego. All right, Diane says awesome. Ernest says thank you over here on Facebook. Let me know if anybody wants a reading over here. All right, so I think some of the message, Carla, how are you? How are you doing out there in California yourself, Carla? I think the message is really coming in. One, it's a full moon. Careful of your emotions. It's in Cancer. Check in with your own intuitive abilities and really strengthen it. I think it's a good reminder. We're getting so much information bombarded. What works, what doesn't, how many masks we're going to have to wear now, what we're going to have to bring. All right, so know your truth. Know that innate ability to distinguish what you need to know. All right, do that inner work. Continue to slow down. Continue to clean out, rewrite. Guarantee you by February, March, we're going to see ourselves taking off even faster. So make sure that you do prepare for all of that right now that's going on. All right, take a breath. Let all that settle in. If I missed anybody, let me know over here on Facebook. If I missed any guys, I see your comments. So check out the podcast, of course. I love the podcast. It was a really beautiful meditation. If you've ever wanted to come visit me at the Medicine Wheel, hit me up. We'll be going out there this season for sure. I love the Medicine Wheel. It helps us to connect with Mother Earth. I am teaching. I'll have a new announcement coming up as soon as it's confirmed. I can't wait to talk about some yoga classes coming up this week in Birmingham locally, our community Reiki circle. All right, we also have Paul Wolf. He's doing a new yoga class on Thursdays up there in our Reiki space, Reiki and yoga and pranayama. And I will have an Akashic program. It's an advanced healer's work. Everybody's invited. We're going to be working with the imprints. I will definitely post it if you're interested in learning how you can access your Akashic records. Check out the link. I will definitely post it this week. Come join us. The workshop is $35. It's in February 10th, and it's online. Really, I'm excited to teach about the Akashic records. This is the time to really access that energy for yourself. All right, guys, you can find all my information on my website, terryannhyman.com. Get a piece of jewelry while you're there. And I thank you so much for checking in tonight and for listening to the podcast. We have over 60,000 downloads, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Leave me a review. It helps people to find it. Again, a shout out to Forecast, everybody in our community that supports me. Thank you so much. So take a moment. Honor your spirit. Gratitude for your spirit. Gratitude for the greater spirit, creator, source, light. Take your intention that you're setting for this week. Return to that energy, that imprint, and let it guide you through. Honor the moon, honor Mother Earth. Thanks again to your spirit. Namaste.